A new house. Part 1.
Dave's called CI, and he's told them that he's decided to accept their offer. Now we have to decide where to live and what kind of house to buy. We've been discussing it all morning. At first, we thought we'd rent a house in the suburbs. Now we've decided to buy one, since we've said that we'll stay for at least 2 years. Since the children and I are going to California tomorrow, I won't be able to look for a house. Dave'll do it. He'll be working hard while we're enjoying ourselves in California. It isn't easy to buy a house. There are certain things which are very important to us. For example, Dave's been talking about a large yard with a garden where he can grow flowers. Since there are so many things to think about, I've been making a list. I do hope he'll find a house we'll like.
Part 2. Where to live.
It's a good thing that Skip has taken the kids out today.
Yes, they'll enjoy themselves at the beach, and it'll give us a chance to discuss houses. How long will they be away?
Well, they left at 8 this morning, and they'll be back at about 9 tonight. That's 13 hours.
Since you'll be leaving tomorrow, we'll have to have a short discussion with them when they return. We'll tell them what we've decided and find out what they think.
What have we decided?
First, we do not want a modern house.
No, that's second. First, we do want to live in the suburbs.
Oh, yes, that's right. Probably in Connecticut, where the Wises live.
Danny won't argue about that, since he could visit Fred if we lived there.
Yes, but I'd rather not live in Fairfield. I'd rather live a little closer to the city.
What else should I put on the list?
I don't know. I'll think about it while I'm shaving.
Lists.
What have you been doing, Kathy?
While you've been shaving, I've begun another list, too.
What have you been listing?
Extra bedroom for guests.
Good idea. What else?
Fireplace in the living room.
Yes, I do love the smell of wood burning. Since we'll be looking for an old house, it's likely that we'll be able to find one with a fireplace. They're very common in old houses.
I also wrote playroom on the list.
Danny would like a place where he could amuse himself and entertain his friends.
That's what I thought.
Danny's opinion.
I heard my name.
Hi, Danny. We've been thinking about you.
Oh, are you going to buy a farm?
How silly you are, Danny. We are not rich, you know.
But we're not poor either.
I'd like a farm too, Danny. But since I have to work in New York City, I can't take care of a farm.
But I like animals.
You can have a dog or a cat.
Yes, I do like dogs. What else have you been talking about?
We've been trying to decide where to live and what kind of house to buy. Do you have any ideas?
Well, there's no particular kind of house I like. Let's look in the newspaper, where there'll be some ads.
Real estate.
Where's Laurie?
In her room.
What's she been doing?
She's been looking at herself in the mirror.
She got a sunburn today. Look at yourself, Danny. You've got a sunburn, too.
I know. Here's the real estate section.
If we were sure that we'd stay here, we could have a house built.
But, Kathy, we want an old house. We can't have an old house built.
You're right. How stupid I am.
There are no good ones in the newspaper.
None?
No, there aren't any here.
We'll check tomorrow. I'll find a few and compare them. While you're enjoying yourselves in California, I'll be running around looking at houses.
Don't run too fast, Dad.
Very funny.
Part 3.
Bored. I don't know what to do or where to go.
Take yourself to the movies.
I have no money.
Visit a friend.
I don't know who to visit. I don't have any friends.
Take the dog for a walk.
No, I'd rather do nothing.
Late again. How long has Betsy been getting ready?
For at least an hour, and it's likely that she'll need another hour.
Why?
She hasn't washed or dressed yet.
It's a good thing she doesn't have to shave, too.
Leaving the hotel. Part 1.
Kathy and the kids are going to fly to California this afternoon. Before I accepted the job, we had planned to go by bus. It's a long way from here to California, but we thought we'd enjoy the trip. We thought we'd stop in Chicago, where we'd visit my youngest brother. However, now all of our plans have been changed. Since I have no time to waste, the family's going to California without me. I'll stay here alone and look for a house. I'd rather not do it alone, but I have no choice. I have to do it myself. Mike Wise found their house himself, so I guess it can be done. I'll stay in New York City from Monday through Friday, and then go to the Wises for the weekends. Either Mike will drive me around to look at houses, or he'll lend me his car, and I'll drive myself.
Part 2. Weather.
The weather report hasn't been given yet, has it?
I don't think so. I haven't heard it yet.
Turn up the radio, please. There'll probably be a report in a few minutes. It's almost noon.
My hands are full. I can't turn it up.
Okay, I'll do it myself. This sounds like the end of the news.
You've been listening to the news on WRNS, and now we have a special bulletin for motorists. In Westchester, where strong winds have caused trees to fall onto the road, driving is very dangerous. According to the latest report, there have been several serious accidents. A man died when a tree fell and crushed his car. This happened between the bridge and the church on River Street in Yonkers. If you are driving, avoid this area since the traffic is very heavy. And now the weather forecast. The rain will continue until late tonight. The temperature in Central Park is 72 degrees. Tomorrow will be sunny and warmer.
No delays.
This is terrible, Dave. Do you think it's safe to fly?
If the planes are flying, I'm sure it's safe. They never fly when they know there's danger.
Maybe we should call the airport.
Laurie's already done that.
Did she think of that herself? Or did you suggest it?
She did it herself.
What was she told?
There have been no cancellations and no delays yet.
Yet? What does that mean?
The planes have been taking off on time, but if the bad weather continues, some delays are expected.
I do hope our flight won't be delayed.
Broken records.
Has everything been packed?
Yes, I think so. The kids have taken their suitcases downstairs.
Did they do it themselves?
Danny carried his down himself. Laurie asked the bellboy to carry hers down because she couldn't lift it herself.
How did Danny pack his records?
Gee, I don't know. Here he is. You can ask him yourself.
How did you pack your records, Danny?
I didn't have to pack them.
Why?
I broke them.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was easy. I brought them into my room this morning. I put them in the center of my bed where I could see them. Then I went downstairs, and when I came back, I sat on them.
A telegram.
Is everyone ready? Skip's waiting downstairs. He's parked his car outside the hotel where he's not allowed to park, so we should hurry.
I hate leaving this place. I've really felt at home here.
Dave, have you paid for the rooms?
Yes, I paid a little while ago. It cost more than I thought it would. While I was paying, this telegram was delivered.
Telegram? From whom?
From your sister. Here, you can read it yourself.
Received note. Will meet at airport. Joanna.
What was the second word, Mom?
The second word's note.
Did you notice the date on it?
Yes, it was sent on Friday. How peculiar. It should have arrived yesterday.
Yes, it was sent to the wrong hotel.
Oh, well. Let's go.
Part 3. Fire.
Have you been crying, Tom?
Yes, Mother.
Have you hurt yourself?
Not really. I've burned myself.
Tom, you've been playing with matches again. I've been telling you for years, do not play with fire.
Oh, Mother. A bar.
I do want a drink. It's so hot.
Since you're so thirsty, let's go to a bar.
Oh, yes. I do like your American beer.
Shall we go to the Sunset Lounge?
I'd rather go to one where we can sit on the porch.